It is time, my son. Our destiny is upon us, to take back what is ours. To take my place at your side, Malekith, as you are the Phoenix King by right. I, Morathi, hag sorceress of Grond, will build an army and manipulate, scheme, or take by force our lands. I am coming to join you, my son, and together we will control the Dark Elves, tighten our grip on Nagaroth's throne, and destroy all who get in our way. My clan of pleasure is small, but I can build from this starting point in the ancient city of Quintex. The High Elves think their island of Ulthwain will protect them from us, but I sense weakness. My dark powers believe the Vortex to be vulnerable to attack, and while the High Elves are distracted, we can cross the Great Ocean and land by stealth.
With our own rituals, we could take control of the Vortex, and with that power in our hands, nothing could stop our rise. Ulthwain would be ours to take over, and the Vortex ours to use as we see fit. Then the world could see you as the Phoenix King. For the time being, we must work quietly and gather our forces. So for now, I will work here and capture my provinces. To start, I will clear out this small Dark Elves faction, Bleak Holds, which is lurking in my lands. The first step on my conquest is to establish a foothold here in Iron Peaks and unite the province under my banner. The Cult of Pleasure. Then I can start moving towards you, my son, and unite our forces. My contacts have provided a war hydra, a formidable beast, one that can be a focal point of my army. As these fools charge my ranks, the war hydra unleashes its fire, burning them. Their screams are like music to my ears. With the smell of burnt flesh on my nostrils, the rest of my forces close in on the enemy. I have my harpies, aggressive and vicious things, perfect for my army. With my front line holding, I could move my war hydra into the flanks and crush their will. The harpies could occupy my left flank as I launch my magic at these poor fools, this Bleak Hold army. I laugh as this small army is no match for me, and I can push on to a new target before they even get a chance to gather their forces. To my south, there is the city of Moonshard, and to my west, the Iron Spike, a wealthy settlement filled with iron ore. I head south to the Moonshard, hungry for more slaves, and start feeding my war effort. I need gold in a hurry. I arrive and there's a small garrison waiting for me. Pathetic. Do they not know who stands before them? This is my land, and they will bow to me as their new queen or be crushed underfoot. With them waiting just outside their settlement, I stayed behind the Hydra, guiding it using my dark magic. Time to take this settlement for my own purposes. My home, the ancient city of Quintex, needs slaves, and I will be adding these fools to them. Maybe I shall keep a couple as pets to amuse me. I smile evilly with the glee of the pain about to be inflicted. I announce myself as only I can with the fire of the Hydra and the pounding of the feet of my dread spears. I launch my magic into the front ranks as my eager warriors roared their battle cry and hungry for blood charged. I hold a couple of units of dark shards to my right flank just to send some bolts into their flank. With my hobbies clearing up the last of the Bleakhold garrison, I watch in disgust as they fled the battlefield. They would not get far, as I turned my attention to Iron Spike, a well-defended stronghold to my west. A proper fight this time, and they will protect this place with everything they could as a final act of defiance. Why do these weak dark elves think they can stand up to Morathi, the hag sorceress of Grond? Well, the gods love a fool, and I shall give them their heads, and the rest can work in the iron mines and provide for my army. They had split their army into two, and I pushed on to the weaker right flank, forcing them to readjust. With a couple of extra units of dark spears, we marched straight into their weaker flank. My combination of dark magic and fire from my Hydra weakened their flank, and we clashed head-on. My harpies shrieked as they tried to control the dark shards of the enemy. The first rank quickly ran, but the next were holding. I was frustrated by my own dark elves. The first rank needed to be finished quickly so I could get onto their dark shards who were shooting onto us. With the Hydra doing its job, these sad, pathetic beings died under its feet or were thrown back. Enough was enough. If you wanted something done, and I screamed as the dark energy ripped through my body. We were making progress, but these sad, bleak elves did not know when to bow to me. I glared as my harpies fled the field, just as we started to make the first ranks flee. I let the Hydra loose on their back lines, and it ran straight through these fools. My assassin Sabioth had found their leader and was forcing him back. I screamed my fury and leapt onto attack. This needed my own personal touch, and I could smell his fear. The battle, the blood, the pain. It was a fitting way to destroy this Bleakhold's faction. You cannot seriously be considering watching something other than me. Fine, try these lesser mortals. But you will be back for me. You cannot resist me.